What's good, y'all? Hey, listen, the other day I did a video regarding reactive abuse. I think it's called Don't Let the Narcissist Off the Hook. And then in parentheses, it has reactive abuse. And basically, I was talking about keeping your leverage against the narcissist when they are trying to push and provoke you into an emotional response. And the reason that I dropped that video is because I know some of you guys are still in the narcissistic relationship. And if not, then some of you guys may be newly discarded. And even in that situation, the narcissist is going to still push and provoke you to do certain things so that they can get in front of their narrative. They want you to do something emotionally so that they can go back and say, oh, see what he did, see what they like little kids. They literally like little teeny children that are like, oh, see what he did, or see what she did. I told y'all she was abusive to me, or I told y'all she was crazy, and this, that, and the third. So they trying to get in front of that narrative, and what they're trying to do is just push you and push you and push you and push you until you do something. And then once you do something, they have the leverage to say, oh, and then you basically lose your leverage because you responded in that way. So that's literally what that video was about. It kind of reminds me of when I was a child. Any of you guys from the DMV, this was at Landover Mall. Me and my sister were walking in the mall. My mother was walking a few steps ahead of us, and my sister hit me. And when she hit me, you know, my response, we were kids, so I hit her back. And when I hit her back, my mother turned around and she called me. And my mother's like, hey, stop hitting your sister. My mother completely did not see that my sister had hit me first. So I hit my sister and my mother caught me. And a few seconds later, my sister's over there laughing, and she does it again. And once again, I hit her back, and my mother catches me again. And when my mother catches me this time, this is back, you know, in the 80s, like, so this back when you could beat your children, you know what I'm saying? You could beat your kids. So my mother turns around and, you know, she was like, didn't I tell you to stop hitting your sister? And my mother throw her hands, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't with the whooping. She gonna pop, pop. So, you know what I'm saying? She hit me with the two-piece real quick. And I'm like, damn, Mom, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, my sister had provoked the whole situation. My sister had started the whole thing. And she basically did not see that my sister had done that because I responded in the way that I did. I kept hitting my sister back, and she kept catching me every single time when I would hit my sister back. And it's basically reminding me of that situation when dealing with the narcissist. It's like they're going to push and provoke you to do certain things, and when you respond, you get caught for it. And then once you get caught for it, they're like, oh, see what he did? So just like my sister's like, she kind of like, see, Ma, he hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like little kids. So when I did that video, I was kind of kicking myself because I had forgotten a big part of that. But I'm kind of glad that I forgot that part, because I didn't want to jam too much information into that one video. So it's good that I kind of was able to break it into two parts. So I'm just going to do a second part to that video. And basically this one is going to be regarding the Hoover. So first, if you guys are new here to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys for just continuing to show love to the channel. All of my day ones, y'all know I love y'all. To everyone that's new here, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and, you know, taking a chance on my content, man. But basically this video right here again is about the Hoover and about not letting the narcissist off the hook with the Hoover. Because basically when the narcissist has treated you terribly, when they've abused you, they've done you wrong, they've betrayed you, they've backstabbed you, they've done all of those things to you, because I know that's what happened in your situation. If you're dealing with a narcissist, that's exactly what happened in that situation. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm still kind of getting over the betrayal of everything. And not only the betrayal, like just how disgusting of a person I found out she was after the discard came. Like everything kind of started flooding to me all at once. Once the discard came, like all the truth started just hitting me right in the face. Stuff that I had been overlooking the whole time. And you know, like especially with the cheating and having other dudes on the side, which I was kind of leery about. I kind of had my suspicions, but again, we overlook a lot of the things because of the love bomb and all of that kind of stuff. So basically, like I said, that first video was about letting them off the hook by responding to their abuse emotionally. And when you do that, you basically give them leverage, but you also give them leverage if you accept that Hoover back. So I know some of y'all that are discarded and the narcissist is coming around hoovering. Y'all might not want to hear this right now. Y'all might want to accept that Hoover. Y'all want to accept that love bomb again. I know that it was good to you when it was good, but this is definitely a clear shot warning. I'm hoping this video reaches some of you guys that are in this situation right now, that if you accept the Hoover back, basically that does the same thing. It's going to stamp to the flying monkeys. It's going to stamp to everybody involved that you were the problem. So it literally is going to look like, oh, well, I'm going to, like, they're going to set it up to where they're going to be like, well, I'm going to take this person back. I'm going to give them another shot. They're going to set it up to where they're giving you another shot. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell the truth and say, oh, well, you know, I messed up and this person is going to give me another shot at the relationship. And no, they're going to flip the whole situation, and they're going to make it seem like you were the culprit. And basically, it also wipes their slate clean. So if you take them back after they do something to you, and everybody knows that they did that to you, then it's kind of like, well, it must not be that bad because you took them back. If it was literally that bad, if it's as bad as you were saying it was, then why would you take them back? And so if you take them back, you're gonna lose not only the people, the people that believe in you. They're gonna look at you like, listen, we know what that person did to you. You know what that person did to you, but you still chose to take them back. So now those people are looking at you like, well, listen, we don't have no more sympathy for you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose all the support and everything else that you had just because you have taken that person back. And then, like I said, you lose your leverage because now they can say, well, if I was really that bad, then why would you take me back? If I was really as bad as you're trying to claim that I am, then why not, you know, just leave me alone? Why not stay away from me? Why not, you know? And that's the type of stuff that narcissists say. I don't know if you guys have had that said to you. I've actually had the narcissist say, well, won't you leave me alone then? And I'm like, because you won't leave me alone. Like, that's basically like literally they're going to push and provoke you, and then once you start reacting to it, they're going to spin the story and make it fit how they want it to fit. They're going to make you seem like the crazy one or the irrational one. You are the one that's you can't get over them. They're gonna make it seem like you can't get over them, you can't move on from the situation, and they're gonna make it seem like you're the stalker and you're the one that just won't move on. You're the one that's doing X, Y, and Z. So that's just a clear warning to any of you guys that are receiving a Hoover right now. That Hoover, if you accept that Hoover, it basically does the same thing. It's going to wipe that slate clean for the narcissist. It's going to make them feel like, well, obviously what I did wasn't so bad, and you decided to stay, or you decided to come back, so now I'm going to treat you worse. Basically, it kind of gives them another notch on the belt to say, oh, I can reach this level of disrespect now because I've reached it and they came back. And I reached it again and they came back. So now they're going to press against that boundary, and the disrespect going to get worse. That's why they say that they get worse when they come back. I cannot remember right now what Bible verse it is, but basically I believe it's in Matthew, but basically it's talking about when the demon leaves out, they're going, you know, they're going to leave out, and then they're going to come back with 7 spirits worse than that. You know what I'm saying? And if you allow them back, then your situation will be worse than it was before. So listen, man, any of y'all that are in that Hoover, any of y'all that are facing that Hoover right now, and trust me, I'm facing it as we speak. I'm facing the Hoover. I just received the Valentine's Day Hoover, y'all. I gotta do another video for that. I don't want this video to be too long, but I did receive a Valentine's Day Hoover. If y'all received the Valentine's Day Hoover too, go ahead and drop what happened in y'all in the comment box, man. I'm gonna do a separate video on that probably, but she tried to use the child to, she tried to use our child to do the Valentine's Day thing. So, but like I said, that's my video, y'all. I hope that this helps. I hope that this helps somebody, especially if you are being hoovered right now. If you accept that Hoover back, it's gonna wipe their slate clean. Like anybody, and this don't just go for narcissists. Anybody that do you wrong, anybody that that does you something, and you take them back without any type of consequences, without any type of, you know, just due or justice in that situation, then it's literally like you're saying to them, and you're giving them that impression that they can do it again and do it again and do it again. So sometimes you gotta punch a bully in their face, you know what I'm saying? So this is my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys don't fall for that Hoover, man, because it's a setback for you and it's a step up for them. So I will talk to y'all in a minute. Salute. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.